Today it's Monday, January 6, 2025, and this is the DAZA engine. After the wash, first I tap the holes here for the oil galleries to put the aftermarket plugs. Okay, I receive also the two cooling jets that was remaining. What's remaining also to bring me another one pin. They're supposed to bring it to me today, probably. Now, needs the camera, inspect all the oil galleries to make sure that everything is nice and clean. Inspect here where it comes the studs for the cylinder head, everything. All right. Yeah. Why I'm doing it through the phone, I don't understand. Have to do it with the endoscopic camera. It doesn't count. Checking it through the phone, it doesn't count. It counts when I get the camera. Down, it's fine, it's beautiful. All right. It's not now the time to make it upside down, that's why. Let me check it, that's okay. And then start putting it together. You're gonna see step by step. It's the classic. Checking all the oil galleries, everything that's nice and clean and does have any problem. I didn't forget something inside. I have already put the helicoil. I have installed the helicoil, what it gets from the factory. All right. And then main bearings, connector bearings, the crankshaft itself, cylinders, pistons, piston rings, and so on. All right. Before I put them for final, I'm gonna make a video. I hope. We're gonna see, we're gonna find out. We don't have a nice start. It's not nice, the start. It's not good at all, actually. Let me show you what I have done. Here we have 5 blue and 1 gold, 1 yellow. All right, these are the upper. And I have blue, 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 and blue. This is missing, and 1 yellow. All right. Then, lower on the crank here, it's violet, blue, violet, blue, violet, blue. Take a look what I have. I have 4 blue and 3 violet. What does mean that one? They mix it up, and instead of putting 1 upper blue, they put 1 extra on the lower. And obviously, I cannot use a lower one on the upper. The notch, it's not correct, and even the oil gallery here to supply oil, it's not existing. All right, to begin with. I need 1 upper blue to be able to continue. Isn't that amazing? Then, I was trying to find the bolts for the mains. I found the side ones, all right? And I have only 2 for the mains. And I believe that this is how it came, the engine. Because if you see the first video, the engine, it didn't came with all the bolts. That's what I believe, because I can see a mark here. You see, it's shiny, the threads here up. And I see some aluminum pieces here. So the team brought me the rest of the bolts. And I explained at the beginning that the new block, it came without the bolts. I mean, go watch the previous video. I have a video from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the connector rods. All right, fine. Let me show you all the parts. Whatever I don't want, whatever I use, boxes, nylons, all these things, I throw it here inside. The sealant from Volkswagen Audi, I'm not using it. I'm sorry about that. Then I have here, these are some extension cables for the fuel injectors, the adapters. I have the dual mass flywheel bolts. I have the damper pulley bolts here. I have the seal. I have the solenoid. I have the studs for the exhaust, for the manifold. All right, couple of other stuff here. I have this supposed to be for the cam adjuster, and it's only 1. I need 2. Yay! This for down, bottom. Fine. It's not fine. It is what it is. You can tell me, yeah. All right. From new parts here, I have the oil pump, the fuel injectors. All right. Pieces connecting rods. I have the intake manifold gasket, exhaust manifold gasket, the head gasket here, the studs, the clutches, The engine mount, don't ask me, I have it here. The coolant line, fuel injectors, the Cyvex disc for the EGT, I guess. The vacuum pump, I have the new gasket and some other components. The front and rear crankshaft seal, keep it here for now, but alright, what I need? I need an upper main bearing blue, I need bolts for the bearing caps, I need another one bolt for the cam adjuster, it takes two, not one, and what else? Let me see what other things remaining. I'm gonna put this inside of this box here. I'm talking about the bolts, and I have the old ones here, I'm not using them. So I'm gonna remove them, I'm gonna put them there inside. I'm gonna exchange, I'm gonna count how many I have here, putting in the plastic container on the box, and so on, alright? And whatever I don't have, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the old one, the used one, until I receive the new one. Let's see, let's find out. Alright, let's see what I have done till now. First thing first, I cover the block because it's nice and washed. Alright, what's remaining? Plastic cage to check the clearance, to verify that's okay. And then final wash of the crankshaft and of the lower caps over there. So it doesn't matter if I keep it like this or if I wrap it. Fine. Pause it for now. Then, let's see the bolts what I have. These bolts, the nylon bags, the part number is not corresponding to the bolts. It's just whatever nylon I had, I was just putting it inside, alright? These are the side bolts for the crankshaft bearing caps, included also the long one, that the long one comes here. Alright, and these are these bolts. Alright, now these are the bolts that the block it came with. Alright, these are the old one from the exploded engine. Fine. Now, by the way, here inside I put also the nylon bag with the valve springs, retainers, valves, how they send it to me. That's how they send to me, that's how I'm giving back. I then gently just placed inside. Fine, it doesn't matter. Then I have here the drain plug, the oil drain plug, and I'm putting it here inside because the new one, it's at the oil pan. The oil pan, it comes with a new drain plug. Fine. And I have there the oil level sensor. I put in a nylon with this is the new oil level sensor with a new seal, and the 3 steel bolts. You can use the old ones. There is no problem at all. Then we have for the magnesium cover, the lower cover, not the oil pan, the upper one on top, the 2 Allen bolts. That's corresponding to these 2. Fine. Inside. Then I have here the 2 for the main bolts, for the main caps, the bolts that came with the block, and the other 2 I'm giving back, and I'm keeping the rest here until I receive the new ones. You see that has an oil. These are from the exploded engine. Fine. Why I'm keeping this nylon here? It does have nothing inside. I remove something. Yeah. Back to the owner. Then this is what from the tensioner. This is corresponding to these bolts. This is supposed to be the 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3 from the chain tensioner here. All right. And I put here inside. Once again, it's not corresponding the part number to these screws, these bolts. Then this is the damper pulley bolts that I have them, where I put them, here. That's the damper pulley bolts, new ones, old ones, going back. Then this is for the crankshaft seal, the front one, 13 millimeters, that where I have it here. There we go. Boom. Finish also with that. Get rid of this. These are the 4 bolts for the main caps that goes to the magnesium cover down, and it's here together with the oil pump bolts inside. Then the studs that I have, the studs here and the rest are here. Fine. Then I have, this is for the oil pan, for the aluminum oil pan. these are these bolts here. Fine. Inside. Then I have two of those because it was the exploded engine and maybe the rest are outside, and I have them here, and I have also these 45 Torx for the timing cover that are here. These are for the lower case, and this one with this head, it's for the timing cover, comes here. All right, then what I have here inside? Nothing. All right, fine. So I have here one composite sensor, I have the brackets here, the pin, I need another one pin. I show you this, one bolt for the cam adjuster, like I said, the timing chains are here. I already show you this for the valve cover up. All right, this is the remaining bearing. This I have one lower, I need one upper blue, like I said. All right, I have here violet, blue, violet, blue, violet, blue, and it's corresponding to this. All right. Plus I don't have the thrust washers. I didn't find anywhere thrust washers. Yay, lovely, amazing. Now I have the timing chain guides and the tensioner, and it looks okay. It does have crazy wear, but there are some small metallic shavings. You're gonna tell me it will gonna pass through the oil pump, but it's not gonna pass through the oil filter. Yeah, ideal to don't have this kind of mess, it's to put a new one to don't have any headache, but they haven't sent me new ones. All right, that's what I have. If they agree and they want me to use this one, that's what I'm gonna use. Will it gonna be fine? Yes, it will gonna be fine. Studs, head studs, the cylinder head temperature sensor here, the studs for the exhaust, like I said earlier. This is for the dual mass flywheel, this is for down for the magnesium cover, the check valve. Then I have the pilot bearing because the new crankshaft, it comes without, and this is the plug for the cylinder head. It comes without pilot bearing, nothing wrong with that, it's fine, we have it. I have here one spark plug. Why? To remember that I don't have at all spark plugs. That's what I have, only one spark plug. All right, I need also spark plugs. These are the seams for the lifters, all right, to make it semi-hydraulic, fine. And we are done from here. For now, I don't need to do nothing here. The connection bearings, I put them here. I'm gonna put them back there in place. No, this is heavier. Let's put it down this. And I need these bolts until I receive the new ones. Just a second. Give me a second to take this away. Okay, for now I have these parts here. Keep it over there. It's not the time. It's not the time for the clutches. It can stay there. I need to take care of the upper cover with the camshafts and the hydraulic lifters. I have to bleed the lifters and I clean to remove the oil from inside. I have also the high pressure pump over there, and I don't know what else I have here. It's a tensioner, probably. Yes, it's a tensioner. I have the new bolts for that. What I'm gonna do now, not with this, I'm not gonna continue with the cover and the camshafts. I'm gonna continue with the piston connectors. Just don't have any headache. I have reused before these pistons without any problem, successful. Let's open to see the piston connectors. Or should I clean them and waiting? No, let's have a look. Let's have a look on the piston connectors, just in case. You never know these days, right? You never know. You might using the part again and again and again for years, and then suddenly they change something and you're not happy. Not liking, happy. Nothing to do with luck. This box goes out. No need to be here inside anymore. Okay, fine. Crankshaft, I'm gonna take care of the crankshaft. The remaining seals, I'm gonna put in one box and storage it back over there, because I have the Jaguar parts here. And this is from the ML. I'm waiting the voltage regulator. Yeah, I'm talking to myself right now. Don't pay attention. Alright, piston connectors, yeah. Let's have a look at the piston connectors to see what we have. I have loose both of these bolts, and this one I took it out to identify, to see what I have. I'm gonna come to this in a second. Pistons, the specifications, alright. Installation tips, it's always welcome. You never know when and if they change something. By reading it, you're gonna be ahead. Better to spend, let's say, 5 minutes than to do something. Maybe they're gonna ask you to install it upside down. You never know. I'm joking, obviously. By the way, you see this dot? This is where I'm measuring the pistons, usually. I saw you also on the previous. Yeah, not there. This is a different case, not so high. Fine. It's the same, by the way, the same material, 2618, this, 2618, that. This has also coating on the skirt. It's always welcome. It's not bad at all. All right. Since we are here, let's do this. Let's do this. What do you think? You're gonna have an offset? You bet you're gonna have an offset because these pistons, they're silent. They're running nice. Has a good stability. All right, let's go here. Approximately rough measurement, all right. 50, near the center, okay, 5290, all right. And here, let's put it there. 5160, 1.3 millimeters, right? Rough measurement. There is an offset, and depends, you know, it depends the stroke. Never mind that. Let's put the wrist pin back. Let's put the piston back here. Fine. Then, regarding the bolt, we have the bolt that is S6 November 093 PS, and this corresponding, this is a 3/8 of an inch, 24 TPI. Let's just check it here so don't make any mistake. All right, and if you come here, you're gonna go away. If you come here, I'm saying it's okay, it's 24 threads per inch. Fine. That means S6 XXXXX PS. That's what we have here. There's no other with S6, by the way. All right, and this is supposed to be. It's a 3/8, 24 TPI, and it says here Imperial 0.0065. That means a little bit more than 6,000 an inch, and a little bit more than 7,000 an inch. 0.0075. That's the maximum. That's the minimum. You put 7,000 an inch in total, and it's fine. If you go to the torque specs, it says to you that most probably to be stretched at this point, it needs between 95 to 136 Newton meters. Once again, to me it doesn't make any sense because it's not like 95 to 105 Newton meters to have 10 Newton meters, let us say 5 Newton meters plus minus, to say that it's 100 Newton meters plus minus 5 Newton meters. That means it can be 95 or 105. No, this is the day with the night for me. You're talking about more than 40 Newton meters difference. That means if I didn't have a stretch cage, I was going to be on specs if I was at 96 Newton meters, and I was going to be on specs if I was at 135 Newton meters. Now the distortion that you're going to create here on the connecting rod, that's a different story. In any case, what I'm going to do, like any other time, I'm going to mount like any other build to have a peace of mind and to be happy. I'm mounting the connecting rod bearings, the OEM in this case. All right, I'm putting it on the vise here. I'm stretching the bolts at 7,000 of an inch. Where is it? Here, 7,000 of an inch, and then I'm checking inside to see that it's nice and round with the tool. I'll show you this tool before. Wait, with this tool. All right, from Sanen, this amazing tool. So after I do this test, after I check, let us say I'm stretching at 7,000 of an inch. Check also how many Newton meters it takes to reach there, and I see that it's nice and round and I'm happy, then you can apply on the engine, on the crankshaft, when it comes the time to put it on. Lovely. Alright, now let me get some weight from the piston, from the wrist pin, like any other time, to see that we are okay and we are not all over the place. There's no need for now. One thing, one complaint Tassos, you're like an old guy. Yeah, alright. See what's happening. This is the B72, alright? This I have no clue what's that. That's my problem. Hi, Mr. Jimmy, how you doing? This is supposed to be B71. That's my complaint. Can you make it a bit more clear, if it's possible? This is the B57. This is a B69, I guess. This is the B63 or 68? 63, I guess. On this one, it's very difficult to understand. What's this? 71? I don't know. To be honest, I might make with a permanent marker B71 here, because that's how this looks like. I don't know. I cannot even read it through the phone. I cannot read it also without the phone. Yeah, never mind. Don't waste time. No worries. So I'm gonna make a number here and here for me with a permanent marker, like I said. Nothing wrong. But it's always welcome to be nice and visible, the numbers, letters, or whatever has the connector rod. It's not bad. That's my point. What else? Nothing. The block has been covered. Cranksets there, no need. But repeat again from the beginning. Here we go again. If you don't want to continue watching the video, stop it here. Once again, a blue color upper half bearing shell, it's missing. It's missing the thrust washers, upper and lower. I don't have the bolts for the crankshaft bearing caps. I have only two that they came with the engine. What else did I say that's missing? I forget it now. I'm forgetting what I'm forgetting, Mr. Jimmy. Dang it, my mind. I don't remember what else it's missing. Watch the video. Yeah, watch the video. The seals and the gaskets and all these things, I have it. I already checked that. I put it there in this box with the Land Rover parts. Yeah. Go figure out. The one bolt for the cam adjuster, because I have only one. Alright, fine. And after that, the box is going out. These are the old boxes, goes back to the customer. And when he brought me the rest of the parts, it's a good chance to take it if you want with him. It belongs to him after all. When I finish from here, Mr. Jimmy, see, I have three engines there on the left stand. Parts of the three engines, not the actual engines here. I have the 177 here outside, that I have half open it. It's not urgent, that one. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have outside to go to open the 177, the LS2 from the G63. Isn't that amazing? Plus two transmissions, the 725.0 over there, and from the Bentley, the ZF here. F my life. Yeah, that's it. Over and out. When I'm gonna get the parts, I'm gonna continue the build. And I hope that I'm not gonna missing anything else. I hope. We're gonna see. And for this one, this is different video. This is for the A8. I'm waiting one fuel injector. And the foam, yeah. Why I'm mixing up the videos? Why? Get a thumbnail of that and finish the story. Finalize it. Thank you very much.